Back from the dead.
Hi guys, so today I'm showing you how to do a slit throat SFX style with some liquid latex and fake blood and all that, so let's get started. So I'm taking a sponge and I'm just applying some liquid latex without getting it on your leggings. Anyway, I'm just applying this to the neck area. I've also made sure there's nothing on my neck, not that there really would be, but you know, sometimes you put makeup on your neck to blend it with your face. But anyway, I have no makeup on, so I don't know why I'm even saying it. So I'm then applying some tissue paper to my neck and then tearing off the excess bits that don't really stick on properly. So I'm just peeling them off, and it kind of doesn't matter how messy you make it, because then we're going to go over it with liquid latex again, and then we're going to leave it to dry and carry on doing this process each time.
We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
So when that layer's dry, you want to go in with a liquid latex again. I'm using a different liquid latex this time because my other one ran out. But this one's so much better because it's, you know, it's skin coloured to my skin colour anyway. I'm sure you can get different types, but this is one I just got off Amazon and I didn't know it wasn't going to be white, so I was quite surprised. But anyway, it kind of ends up being in my favour because it helps out to blend it when you're putting all your foundation and things like that. So I'm just doing a few more layers and having a sing-song, and just keep doing this process until you're happy with it. I ended up going in with a hairdryer each time to make sure it was all dry and perfect for the next step.
We're back from the dead. Are you ready?
Then going in with another layer. Honestly, you can do as many layers as you like, but I feel like the thicker you get it, the better, because it's going to create that heavy, I guess you can call it, slit throat look, I don't know. So yeah, just doing a few more layers until I'm happy with it, and I look pretty happy there. Now for this next step, we're going to cut the fake throat open, and I mean, please be careful with this, and if you were younger, please use scissors that aren't as sharp as mine. Honestly, you don't actually want to cut your real throat, but I'm basically, in a safer way, I'm putting the scissor in and tugging it just so it helps me create the start of the cut, and then I am simply snipping away, and I'm using a mirror close up just to be able to see what I'm doing even more, and then I'm just snipping away at the details, making sure you got a bit of skin like flapping down. You want it to look as gory as possible and as realistic as possible. And then I'm tugging away, so making the cut look bigger and just basically putting it into place as to how I want it. And then give your slit throat a little test run, see how it's looking. Then I'm taking some translucent powder and putting it all over the latex. This is going to stop the shine and make it look a lot more realistic, as a slit throat wouldn't be so shiny and glossy and glamorous. Then I'm taking some foundation that matches my skin shade or skin tone, and I found the first foundation I used was a bit light, so I added a darker foundation, and if I do say so myself, I think I blended it pretty damn good. I'm never good at matching my skin to my body, my face to my body, I mean, sorry, but I actually did it quite well. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I'm very shocked, but yeah, as you can see, just blending it all in, getting into the skin flaps, and making sure it looks nice and blended. And then just setting it all with some more powder. Taking my CC Beauty Cream Paint Palette, I'm using the black shade just to deepen up the neck wound, as we're going to put blood in later. And then taking my Zulu Warrior palette, it's just a red shade, I'm just creating some irritation around the skin, as your neck would be pretty damn irritated if you had it slit open, and also adding in a bit of browns and a bit of blacks just to create more detail. I'm then taking some fake blood It's not the scab blood yet, but just some fake blood just to add into the slit of the neck and also around the skin flaps just to make it look nice and gory. And just adding little droplets here and there too. I think we're going to go in with a lot more droplets later or at some point of the video. I genuinely can't remember. Also taking my stippled sponge and adding more blood splatters. I literally got the stippled sponge yesterday and I'm in love with it. And then adding the blood droplets. This is quite a thick blood, so it's a bit difficult to work with. I need to get a bit of a thinner blood. However, it works in my favour in the sense of that it doesn't drip down my whole entire body. It stays after it's dripped down a little bit and dries pretty damn nicely. Also, at some point I did add some scab blood into the slit of my neck, but for some reason I can't find the footage of it, so I did do that. So yeah, just believe me please, I added the Ben Nye scab blood just to make it look lovely, juicy and bloody. Then I'm just doing a bit of extra details and adding some more irritation around the skin with my red eyeshadow, and also using my hands to blend it out a bit more so it looks a little bit less fake, so your skin actually looks genuinely irritated. I then went in with a little bit more blood because why not, and then give it a little test run, which I'll be doing in a few seconds, and just to see how it looks in the end. There we go. But I really hope you enjoyed this SFX Slit Throat makeup look. I really enjoyed doing it, and I'm going to be doing a lot more on this channel, so stick around for that, and I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.